R2D2 was a bit of a problem. We had 8 R2D2s. We had one that moved fast, one that moved slower but could turn and go in different directions. We had one that had a little man in it that could shake and turn the head. We had one that was just a bucket. You could throw it around, toss it, and they all looked exactly the same. And we had duplicates of the working models that were electronic. I had one of those things that you use for toys. Make it go fast, make it go slow, make it turn. That's what you think. That's what they told me it would do. Before we'd shoot a scene, like with R2D2, the night before, the special effects people had to try out just what I told them. I said, I want to go from there to there, pretty fast, stop, I'll cut, we'll put the other one in, I want it to turn the head back and forth, and go out to the right. Okay, they're supposed to set it up the night before. I came in the morning, first day of shooting after Norway, after the snow scenes. Of course, I stayed on the set now for 5.5 months, never left the interior. Nothing was shot outside after the snow scenes. Everything was shot inside the studio, the trees, the water, the fog, everything. Well, first shot, R2D2 starts there, and the camera follows him as it races along the floor, stops, and a piece of ice hits him on the head. That's easy. First shot, boy, we'll get that, we're moving. We started, I say, action. The thing goes forward about 3 feet and then goes crazy, starts to wiggle all over the place and won't go forward. I said, what's wrong with them? We'll fix it. Give us 5 minutes. That means 20 minutes. So the special effects people are working. Okay, then we're ready, fine. Again, action. About 3 feet, and then goes crazy again, shifting all over the place, goes nuts. What's wrong? So the special effects man on the spot came over to me and said, listen, when we tried it out last night, it was on the floor, wooden floor. But overnight, they put the ice in, which is really plastic. It won't work on plastic. Oh, what do I do? Well, we can't make it work on plastic. Good. So we took the bucket, put it in place, put a little nylon string on it, changed the shot so you wouldn't see the nylon by putting some things in front as it passed, did the shot, pulled it to a stop, dropped a hunk of plastic on it, complete. Cost nothing. The electronic R2D2, which sometimes worked, sometimes didn't, probably cost about $100,000. And a nylon string saved me time and time again.
You have another story about the nylon string, don't you? With the C3PO being carried by Chewbacca.
Oh, yeah. There's a scene, you probably all know it, where Chewbacca is running down the corridor with C3PO on his back in pieces. There's an arm hanging out, a leg standing up, and his head is facing backwards. And he's telling Chewbacca, stop, stop, he's all right, trust him. Okay. The arm was electronic, the head was electronic, and as he runs, I'm working it, and the arm is supposed to stop, and the head's going, trust him, and the head's just moving, Well, with a leg sticking up here, a foot, next to his head. We get ready to go, and he runs. I said, okay, let's try it, and he runs past, and this is what we get. Quite a spastic performance, but not what we wanted. So I said, is that the best we can do? And they said, yeah, that's it. We couldn't make it work. Why didn't you tell me before? Well, we sort of thought maybe you could use it that way. Because after all, he is in pieces. Well, he had good logic there. He's in pieces. He would be special. I said, no. He's in pieces, but he works perfectly. Well, we can't shoot it. We have to shoot it. My property master is a very bright guy. And he had an engineering degree. This was in London. And he said, could you give me about 20 minutes? I think I can give you something. Okay. We all went away, had coffee, had those terrible sandwiches they make in London, which is a piece of ham with bacon fat on it, and the bread slapped down. I don't know how they ate it, but anyway. They were chomping on these ham sandwiches with the fat. And then we went back to the set, and he says, try it. So I said, okay. Got him in position. I said, action. And he runs by, and the arm is going, and the head's going beautifully, smoothly, and I'm thinking the lines. Trust him. Stop, trust him. And the hand looks absolutely beautiful, and the head is turning lovely. And I say, that's great. Let's shoot it. How'd you do it? He said, just shoot it. So I said, okay, let's go. And I look around, and he's standing in back of me, way in back, with a huge fishing pole. And there's a nylon string coming down, attached to the arm. You see? And he could move it and do anything he wanted. He had wound a nylon cord around the head with a little piece of wood here and a little piece of wood here, and as he ran, he would just do this, and the head would turn smoothly because we disconnected the electronics. And we did the shot. And here he is with a fishing pole, and the shot worked. The electronics didn't. So it's a very primitive film.